Morning. Good Wednesday morning. Happy Wednesday. Hello, friends. What are you doing? Hello, Winnie. Hello, Lily. Flower Lily. Hello, Pamela. Okay, no worries. Have a great night. Hi, Julie. How's everyone doing? How's your Wednesday going? We're going to make some scrappy. This is so easy. I don't even need 2 hours, but we'll do some decorating. So, good morning, Deb. Hello. How is everyone? My desk is uncovered at the moment. I have to get a new paper. So, we're looking at the brown and a little bit of glare. How we doing? Hi, Linda. Hey. Can you guys hear me okay? Lily. All right. Oh, do we? Is it? Mine moves. Does yours move too? It goes up and down. It's fancy because I stand all the time. Uh-oh. Okay. Ugh. Oh, you hear me? Okay, Deb hears me. Oh, okay. Okay, good. Whew. I was so worried. It's so discouraging, this sound thing I'm going through. Because I record with the iPhones, and I have my newer iPhone that I just keep in my hand to watch your comments. And then I have this old iPhone 13, which is just not liking any of the adapters anymore. Because, Apple just wants me to buy new stuff all the time. Okay, good. Yay. No worries, Winnie. I get it. Excuse me. All right. I'm going to have some coffee. How's your holiday season going? Nah, no. I just don't have the mic attached, and so let me bring it down a little. Maybe that'll work out better. So mine's busy. No, I'm not in a different room. I took the paper off, and I haven't had a chance to put any more back on. I've been Amazon shopping and running out to thrift stores and stuff. I don't know what's wrong with my throat. I got a frog in my throat, guys. I'm sorry. I'm trying to work through it. Okay, so first things first. Somebody sent me a message yesterday through my coffee shop, and they said that they received an email from me that said, and I posted this on the channel, so if you saw the post, I'm just repeating this. I always worry about online safety, especially because there's a good majority of my audience that is older and not tech savvy. And it's one of the things that I worry about most is that, somebody's going to use my accounts for phishing and things like that. So they got a message. She messaged me through coffee, and she asked me if I canceled her membership on YouTube here. And I didn't. But she said that she received an email. And when I saw the link, because she posted the link in my coffee shop, I didn't click it. I don't click links that I don't know the origin, but you could see the link URL, and it wasn't me. It was somebody being an imposter and probably phishing for information. So just be careful, guys. If you're not sure, if something seems off, you can always email me through the site. I check my emails, I respond. So yeah, anyway, that's what's going on. Yeah, I hope that's not what making it means, Winnie. I hope not. I want this to be a really safe community. So I don't think I made it yet. uh, you know what? That's not entirely true because I have the best community. So I guess I did make it, but not in that sense. All right, so I'm using my packaging tape. I'm going to throw up the link if you want to get some. If you don't have it, it's in my Amazon shop. And this one, they come in all different sizes. And for this particular working project, sometimes the wider one is better, but this is the one I have right now. This one is 2 inches, and it's sticky on the other side. So it's packing tape, like for packing for moving. And you can also use this stuff if this is all you have. I like this one. I like this one because it's paper on the back, and it just makes it a little easier. So here's what we're gonna do. I need something heavy. We will use this can of paint. We're just gonna use our scraps and build out a snippet roll. That's what we're doing today. We're gonna do a snippet roll, and then since that's not gonna we're gonna do a few just so you can get a hang of it, and you can see the different ways to do it if you've never done one before. Hi, Cindy Jo. Hi, Nicole. Did I miss anyone? I hope not. Good morning. Good morning. Welcome in. And I'm going to use my neutral scraps because it's what I have the most of. So I have a bunch out. I just saw this one, though, and this one's kind of cool. So I want to use these, too. All my scraps are cool. I love all my scraps. I don't know if that one's actually... Yeah, this is vellum. We'll see. These are tracing paper. One I coffee dyed and one that I printed on. And so we're just going to start building. I like to start and work my way down. So that's what I'm going to do. Can you see everything? You can. Great. This is the easiest craft you'll do. So we just want to start tearing pieces and putting them on our tape. And I like the torn end, but this side's flat. Don't matter because I'm just going to cover it up with another piece anyway. Like so. And then because it's tape, I don't have to glue anything. It goes super fast. And I can chat with you guys. So that's what I'm going to do. Let me get my phone over here. Yeah, so I can chit chat with you and see how y'all are doing. It's supposed to be warm a couple of days this week. I'm not sure if today is one of those, but so if you want, it depends what you want to do. So let's say we do that, right? And then it's like I want to catch them all. Sounds like Pokemon. You can just do stuff like this, right? So how small is too small? That's up to you. I'm going to leave that up to you. I want to keep them all too, but I have found through just doing it that I have to start tossing stuff. Otherwise, my craft room looks like a disaster all the time. So that's my humble opinion. Take it for what it's worth. But look, you can do all this fun stuff. And don't worry about these not being glued down. I'm going to sew this. So for me, it's not a big deal. But if you're not going to sew, you might want to, either get it right to the edge or glue. Specifically, they are printed. If they are printed, I don't know. I know you want to just save them because your printer and printing's a lot. Yeah, so I just say do what you want to do. But this is so easy, guys. And if you have this tape, it makes it 10 times easier. yeah, that's it. I have a small, well, I say small, but everything's relative, right? My space is fairly tight, and so I don't want it to be overrun with scraps because I always know I'm going to have more scraps. There's no chance I won't have. Look at this box. This is just one box, and these are just my neutral scraps. These are just, ooh, let's get that one. These are just the ones that don't have any color. I have a whole box of color, and every day I have new scraps. So for me, it's a no-brainer. I have to get rid of stuff. But, you know, if you're limited, you're not doing as much crafting, and, you know, and you're just keeping like a little shoebox, keep them all. Keep them all. You'll use up a bunch on a project like this, though, I'll tell you, because it just takes up a lot of scraps, and it goes so quick. And I have a gnat in here in the middle of December. What are you doing? All right, so I like the top of this one. I'm going to keep it, even though it's flat. Hey, Jenny. Hello. Welcome, welcome. Welcome in. We're doing a snippet roll. Nothing new here. These, everybody's done these. Anyone that has a channel, snippet rolls. I've done a couple on my channel. I have some I do with machine tape from adding machines. Those are fun. I can kind of travel with that one. Consistency. Let's use that. Ooh, this one's kind of cool. We'll put it upside down. Just gonna, I think this looks like Tim Holtz. I watched Tim's, somebody said to me a couple of weeks ago, they're like, did you see Tim's video on the labels for the inks? And I hadn't, so I did. I still don't understand the big deal. Like, I watched it and I don't get it. I don't get it, but you know, there's dedicated ink girlies. Like, I know Louisa Heinzel, she has, like, her craft room is set up. She has all the inks, and she's got the pad in there. She's got the re-inker. She's got the paint, and they're all in their own little cubbies, or at least they used to be. I don't know what she did since she moved. And her little, she swatches everything. She's definitely a Ranger ink girly. But I don't get it. I have the labels that you could go, maybe they took them down now because they're selling them, but you could go on their website and just print off all the colors, and they would update it when they introduce new colors. And I would just print them on a label sheet and cut them out and put them on my stuff. So I don't know. It wasn't like a big deal to me. I mean, I saw all the cool ways he was using them, like in his pencil box and that, but I don't have a lot of those supplies. Oh, that's a great idea, Linda. Yeah, she's definitely a Holtz groupie. I think she became a design team member, though, because I saw him showing off one of her products on one of his releases. So I think it paid off. I love Tim Holtz paper, some of it, but I'm not, I'm not. The paper, that's it. That's like kind of where I need something darker. I had some brown. Oh, here we go. This is just a shopping bag. Can you guys still see? I think you can. Just gonna move this down. Yeah, so I'm not, and I started watching on TV because I wanted to understand the experience. So hello to everybody watching on TV. Hello, hello. Love y'all. She has his pick. Oh, well, there you go. She's a Holtz groupie. Yeah. So I love Louisa's stuff, and the stuff she does with, and of course her name's going to escape me, 49 Dragonflies. You guys will tell me. But I don't know. There's a lot of stuff out there. See all these scraps, guys? I'm never gonna go through them. Like, it's so much. Let's use some more of this. But if you have just like a little normal bundle of scraps, then you can use them up like this. We're gonna put some stamping on here and some other stuff. We're gonna tear them apart. I'm gonna sew a little so you won't, I'll be off camera a bit. Barbara, thank you, yes. Barbara from Vienna, Austria. She's amazing too. She was one of the very first peeps I saw. Oh, this one's got a little bit of color, but not too much. I'm going to use this. When I first got on the junk journal train, the junkie journal train, have been given that a lot of thought too. So there's going to be a year-end video coming up very soon. Oh, that's cool, right? With this, I just did that with my cinch, Winnie. So you can kind of do that with your cinch machine if you want, or whatever machine you have. I have a hole punch that does those disc punches. Those would be cool too for this. Let's just put this like that. And then down here, I'm just gonna, this is torn. Oops, sorry, I shook you. So I'm just gonna press this up like this, right? And then if you want to keep going, you can go back the other way now. So I can kind of do this. Yeah, I know. What is that? What is a normal pile of scraps? I don't know. I don't know. Oh, that is an awesome idea. That is an awesome idea. You're doing good stuff. Winnie, you're gonna be taking over. Taking over. I love these old music sheets. Wherever music is sold. Let's use this side. That's kind of cool. I'm going to cover some of it, but we'll go back this way now. This way and that. This is a fun little gentle project. If you're feeling uninspired, which I have been a lot lately, it's not, well, that's a lie. I just been like into other things. You know how that goes? Like you see stuff and you're like, oh, I want to do that. I want to do that cool new thing that I saw. It's not new, but it's something new to me. And then I get off track. But see how cool this is? It's working out good. I like this one. All right, so, ooh, this one's cool. Yeah, so I thought I'd jump in and do something calming. I need some calm in my week. If you didn't see the note, Friday there'll be no live, there'll be no after party. The live is moving to Saturday, but there still won't be an after party. Sorry, it's just a really busy time here. And I'm trying to fit all the things. But if you're around Saturday at 11 Eastern, I'll be doing the Friday live on that day instead. Because I have something to do Friday. And it can't be avoided, so I had to move things around. Thanks, Lily. I appreciate it. Yeah, you guys are very accommodating. I try to stay on schedule, but, you know, life and things. Sometimes you have to, if you get a doctor's appointment or something, you kind of got to take it when you can take it, because you know how they work. All right, so we got that, and then I'm just gonna tear this and wrap it like I did the other side. And you can sew these together too. into a piece of like paper fabric for fur. Hear my New York accent, fur. For a cover of a journal. So that's that one. I'm just gonna put these in a pile and we'll do another one, and then I'll do some sewing and we'll do some decorating, right? You're welcome. Yeah, I did post something yesterday, but I know not everybody's, and YouTube like is not showing my stuff anymore. I don't know. It doesn't like me. That's okay. I am fine. I'm having fun. You guys are here and everything is good. Maybe what I'll do is tear some of these up first, right? Then I'll have them. So I already put out a schedule that Christmas week I'm not doing any lives at all, 0. The following week I will definitely be on. So I put out a December and a January schedule, but watch this space because there are some changes coming up, guys, that you have to be made aware of. All right, let's put all these in a pile. Watch that year-end video if you see it come up in your feed. I have a lot of exciting stuff and some changes and things, so just keep an eye out. Will this make 2? Maybe. Yeah, so that's what's up. Now it's just gonna go super fast. Yeah, I'm seeing stuff from subscribers I subscribe to, from channels I subscribed to a really long time ago and haven't watched in a while because frankly I forgot they were there, which is what happens, right? We just forget that people exist. And then so I've been seeing a lot of that, so I'm wondering if they're, well, I don't have to wonder. We know that YouTube does this. They just update their algorithm all the time, right? And then we're the test subjects. Between them and Etsy, I'm like, have PTSD of the algorithm. But I do know that if you like the videos, that they show you more of those videos. So if you have a creator that you really like, hopefully yours truly, if you go back into their catalog and you like watch it, you don't even have to watch it all the way through, but you got to watch a percentage or else I would guess they don't even count the like. But it resets. It's the same thing with all of them, like TikTok and Instagram. If you start liking creators, it will show you more. If you're on Pinterest and you start liking things, it will show you more. That's how they want to give you what you want. So they show you the stuff that look like you want to see. Because they think they know you. Just one video and now they're everywhere. I guess it could be worse, Jenny. It could be something that you didn't want to see. Like, we want to see the kitty videos. But yeah, that's what I mean. It's like, they're just like, oh, this person wants to see this, so I'm going to send them 50 million of them. Pinterest is the worst with that. Like, you can like 3 things on Pinterest and all of this in real time, it'll start finding its way into your scroll. It's amazing. And annoying at times because, you know, sometimes you click those ads by mistake because there's one every single other post there. they yeah, so then you start seeing like more garbage, but it is what it is. Welcome to 2025. I love Pinterest myself because I love to be inspired, and I'm like a lifelong learner, so I think that's why I like it. But lately, it is just ridiculous. If you're on it, just go through at some point on the sponsored ads, and you know how they have those three little dots. I do it on an iPad. I don't know if it's the same on an iPhone, but if you hit those three little dots, you can hide the ads, right? So I just go through and I start hiding all the ads, and then look at your feed. And there's like two things that are not ads. They have just been overrun with ads. It's so silly. Yeah, and it's been continuously building and building and building. And eventually people are just going to be like, I don't want to be here anymore because this is ridiculous. I can't even look for stuff. I'm just seeing ads. And then the ads are just getting better and better at fooling you into thinking it's a real post, which is really annoying. Don't do that to me because that just annoys me to no end. This one. Okay, and we can go the other way too, so, you know, we don't have to, we can go this way and build out, right? And put one on top of the other, and you can just kind of fill in some spaces, especially if you're gonna sew. You can kind of get a little creative here. Cindy Joe Mama Wallaby. You change your name, or is YouTube just showing it to me different now? That's funny. Put this little piece over here. So you can do these, you know, however you want. Make it your own. You can ink these before you put them down if you're very ambitious. I need like just blank. Yeah, so that's what I do. I had to, so I was playing with my sewing machine yesterday, and I feel like somebody's got a voodoo doll of me sometimes, which they probably do. It's fine. And the needle threader, you know, if you guys have a sewing machine, you know how you can put it through, and then the needle threader auto threads the needle. It stopped working randomly for no reason. And it's my old machine. It's the one I use just for paper. But I have to sew. So I brought out my new machine, the one I use mostly for fabric, but it's a real cheapy one, and I have to start using that. But I realized just how bad my other one was sewing. All right, so let's do one more, but going long ways. I know this is not rocket science, guys, but it's fun, and I get to chat with you guys, which I love. I need a longer one, so. I love this stuff. These are good because I can stamp on them. And I want some of this. So we'll go this way, and that's dictionary page. Automation, automatus. Oh, I thought that was autonomous. Automatus. Well, there you go. That's your word of the day, automatus. Oh no, I was just watching one of her videos the other day too. I don't know. I hope she's okay. Maybe she's taking a break for the holidays. I think she's got some teens, maybe, and tweens. So, I hope she's okay. Send out a little prayer for Julia. Julie from Camellia Crafts Designs. Welcome and welcome back. Isn't it funny how we know our people? What else is in here? What else is in this magical pouch of scraps? Oh, this one's cool. Put this one up here. I'm gonna do another blank. Oh, okay. All right, Cindy Jo. Good. Good. It's so fast. It is so fast. And you will have a lot of fun. Because, and like I said, when you're uninspired or you just lost your mojo, you can just do this. You can just do this because you can. All right, let's use the other side of this one. And you don't have to think about it too much. Especially when you, like, if you have a glue, thing in your hand, you have to be a little more, you have to pay attention a little more, but think of all those little scraps and how you can use them. Oh, your name changed too, Lily? Interesting. Okay, we got the bird cage. And go right down the middle. There we go. All right, let's put one the other way. Ah, there you go. See? They're sneaky. They're so sneaky. They want to tell us what we want. Oop. This one's cool. Some of these are cardstock. Some of these are on copy paper. Doesn't matter. Anybody watching Christmas movies, Christmas carols movies, Hallmark movies, and the lot? I haven't watched a Hallmark movie all season, and I haven't watched Love Actually yet because I haven't slowed down. I gotta get my Love Actually on. Gosh, that movie is so good. Yeah, all of social media will give you an identity crisis. You have to know yourself, right? Know thyself. Don't let them get in your head. Don't let them play with you and tell you what you need to know. Don't do it. A poet is a nightingale something. That's interesting. Oh, that's kind of cool. Watch, let's do that. Let me roll this up and move it. So I just put a piece down like this, and then I pulled it up and it tore. That's kind of cool. I like that. You can do that with glue too. Ooh, how fun is that? And fill in all those little spots. Nice. That's fun. Look at him. I'm going to put him at the end. Hello, sir. Nice bow tie. I keep seeing that one advertised. Like it's everywhere in my feed. I must have watched a trailer or something. You can save them in like a little envelope, Jenny, just like to have a few and then use them when you can. Ooh, look at that. That's an actual vintage adding machine tape. Just save like a handful so you have them. You can make clusters with them or anything. Yes, he's very dapper. He's very dapper. Alright, let me go sew these. You can go get a beverage or something if you'd like. I'm just going to fold this end up. And this one down. I'm going to do a little stitching, so it'll be a couple minutes. Bear with me. Here's an entertaining pile of scraps. Where's Waldo? right, I'm back. That was fun. I only did one because I figured we can decorate it. We'll stamp it. So I did some erratic stitching here on purpose. I think my bobbin ran out at some point. And then I have another one here that I did earlier. So let's stamp on these and add a little fun. I'm just gonna put these scraps all in my little envelope. What are you guys talking about? That's it. Yeah, you just keep a little one, Winnie. That's perfect. Ah, nice. Ecuador. Hey there, Lexi. Nice to see ya. Some of those Hallmark acting, like we could write those, right? They're my guilty pleasure too, Nicole. I love them. I love love. Tidings for the season. Nice. Oh, that's a great idea, Cindy Joe. I love that. Yes, that would make a cool phone background. Or background for anything. Alright, so these little sleeves are in my Amazon shop too, but it's that time of year, guys. Don't spend anything you don't need to. But these are these and the tall ones are my favorite for cleanup. They just make everything clean up so fast. Like I can clean my desk from a project in like 5 minutes. Okay, we can put the paint away. We can put the tape away. And ooh, I have some butterfly stickers. These are gonna go in my woodland journal. I still have to sew on this one. But I can stamp. I took out some stamps, just random stamps. These have like woodland themes because that's what I wanted to use. There you go. That's a great idea. You guys, I make a good header for my YouTube channel. I should do that. Thanks for the idea, Cindy Joe. You are my sunshine. I used to sing that to my kids when they were little. Now I sing it to my dog. You guys can see everything I'm doing here. I'm just stamping. I'm just stamping. This tall one. These were AliExpress, I think. These are pretty old. I just like these stamps that have like a lot going on for these because it kind of gives you some options if you wanted to cut it like right there or something. I'm gonna do some black. I have those Seth Apter stamps too. Those are some of my favorites. Good morning, Kat. Welcome to the chaos. These are the Seth Apter stamps. They're like a mixed media stamp. They're great for this. I got them on some random shop. When he released them, they were all sold out on, I think it was scrapbook.com or Simon Says Stamp. And I was so disappointed, but then I found some random mom and pop that had them. Aren't they cool? And I said, ooh, alright, I'm gonna get them. They're really good to go over stuff that you already have built up. I think he was using them like on his jelly plate prints when I saw him. I think that was him. Anyway, they're just funky. Oh, that's a great idea, Winnie. Yeah, and if you have the wider tape, it'd probably be like in no time, but because I think it goes up to like 4 inches, but you could also just kind of cut them like that and then pile them, right? Like, my pup's up, right? And then you'd have even more stuff going on. That would be very cool. And that's how you could do the journal covers too, is you'd either just stack them on top of each other or sew a bunch together and then make them super wide and make them into journal covers. But cards are perfect. That's a great idea. Ah, you missed me putting paper down on tape. How exciting. How super exciting. All right, I'm not going to use the block. I'm just going to, this one's really neat too. That's a great idea. And if you do neutral as a base, then you can come in with some color and dress it up. I love these stamps so much. Oh, cool. I haven't tried them. I'll have to check them out when I'm in there. We can do an on-screen test. All right, and then let's make some into pockets and clusters. Just gonna stamp a tiny bit more if I can get this to cooperate. I hate these like glued back pieces. They keep everything in place, but they're such a pain to get anything back into the container. This strip, I hate them. I usually cut them off. You never see cool stuff in yours? My one near my house is horrible. I have to travel like 20 minutes away. Let's use this one. It's got numbers on it. That one is good. I like that one. There you go, Winnie. What are Twitch points? What do you get them for? I don't clean. I'm a bad stamp mom. I do not clean my stamps. You're supposed to. Yes, that's what they tell you. But I am just rubbish with that, and I try to stamp them off sometimes, and then other times I don't. You are supposed to, technically, yes. That's what they tell you. And they make all sorts of fun stuff that you can buy to do that. But I don't. The problem is if you use them frequently, like a lot. I don't use mine every day or all the time. The ink will eventually sit in the finer crevices. So if you have some finer stamps, it will mess with them. But I don't, so I don't worry too much about it. But if you do and you're worried about it, then I would clean your stamps. Okay, let's turn these in. I'm just going to go check on my pup, make sure she's okay. She's been having some belly troubles. And then I'll be right back and we'll turn these into stuff. All right, I'm back. When you watch people on Twitch, they give you a point. They give you points for viewer rewards. Oh, I see. Oh, okay. I think you were talking about this when I was watching your live. My pup is good. She just moved rooms, but this is about her time. Usually in the morning she wants to go out, so we'll see how she does. I'm going to cut and then maybe pocket size. These make great tucks, side tucks too, and belly bands, obviously. Or maybe it's not so obvious. Dapper Dan here has to be a tag or something. We'll put him on a tag. You, sir, have a fabulous mustache. This needs a little bit of glue just because it's lifting and I didn't sew there. Yay! I don't even know what Twitch is. That's okay, Lily. It's a gaming platform, so if you don't game, well, that's how it started anyway. If you don't game, then it's probably not on your radar. I was going to do lives on Twitch when I first started doing lives, but it wasn't my audience. So I didn't. Because people were saying the exact same thing. I don't know what Twitch is. All right, so I took out some fussy cuts. I have some of from my numbers kit, just sheets of numbers. So I thought I could use some of these, maybe the black ones. I think they're smaller ones. These. And then I have some fussy cuts too. So let's start with these. Twitch is often appropriate. It depends. I mean, I follow an earthquake guy, Dutch Sense, and Dutch Sensei, I think technically is how you. But he's mainly on Twitch now because YouTube kept banning him. And I watch, I'll watch some games every now and then. So it is whatever is your thing, I think. I'm careful, you're gonna insult Winnie. There are a lot of young kids on there. So it wasn't really my demographic. Like young, like my nephew young. So like in their tweens and teens. Oh, I love Dutch. I swear the man's going crazy though. And why wouldn't he? Yeah, all my news and stuff is from alt media now. I watch Ryan Hall, y'all, for my weather. And I watch Dutch for like earthquake updates. All right, we got this. Let's do, because these I want to put, look at that beautiful buck. This I think is from like a paper studio kit or something. covering up. I really want to use him. Let's see. It's just the nature. They have more time on their hands than the rest of us, so I need maybe this. I think I picked that one up already. I was going to use these for pockets, but I need something more contrasting. They're the ones that just, you know, have time, so they're the ones that are mostly on there. I'm going to ink these, though, now. Get yourself some fussy cuts out that you spent all your time fussy cutting and use them on clusters and such. All right, Buddy the cat. We'll see you in a few minutes. All right, so I think I'll put him there, and then I can put this number 1 on his butt, and I need a little piece of something. I have this. This is coffee dyed gauze, useful for so many things. It's just the gauze, the medical gauze that you can get, that we all probably have in our cabinets somewhere. And I am going to staple him, maybe, if I can find my stapler. Uh-oh, where's my stapler? Where are you? Uh-oh. All right, let's see. I don't think this has anything in it, but let's see. Nope. All right, hold on. Where'd you go? Come out, wherever you are. I cleaned. That was my first mistake. All right, hold on. I think I have another one somewhere. All right. I don't know where it went. She gone. She gone. So I'm going to glue, I guess. Let me just check one more spot here. Nope, just gone. She's probably in a box somewhere. Let's see if she fell in here. Here, stapler. Okay, well, I'll glue it. It's fine. Oh no, Lily, I love coffee. Ugh, I live for it. It's the reason I'm here half the time. All right, let's do this. Yeah, it's not everybody's thing. I could sew it on, but I'm just gonna glue it. I got that song American Boy in my head with Kanye and Estelle, I think. I don't know why. You'll be my American boy. Guess his legs need glue. This one's gonna need this one. Fuzzy Overlord. Yes. Like, Mom, I'm right here. What are you doing? page tab I can put on it. Like, oh, all right. Huzzah! They all came jumping out. Oh, here's a little black one. Yeah, it can be really strong, and if you're very sensitive, so I get it. I get it. I should put it on that side and then balance it. That's a good idea. Let's do that, dear. Cap your glue. I stamped my thumb, apparently. Looks, interesting. There we go. We got a little cluster. I want to see something. This is me in my craft room, really. This is what I do. I do silly side quests. Oh, fun. Look. I'm gonna have mixed media nails. These gotta go anyway, so. And I can wipe that off. That one didn't work so well. Anyway. Oh, I like the smell of tea too. Yeah. Just need a clear coat. Trying a scoreboard yesterday, I had to use a Band-Aid because it was, oh, that's the worst. Sorry. Hope it heals fast, girl. All right, let's see what else. I have this little ladybug. This needs another piece of paper under it. Let me get the black. Done jasmine tea. Ooh, look at all you guys. Yum. Yeah, those blades are sharp. So, well, now you know. I don't have to warn you anymore. Actually, let's put it on top. I think that's too big for that. What other aminals do I have? Oh, I have a mushroom in here by accident. Oh, I do like the owl, though. Choose the owl. Now that you have to look at my stamped thumb for the rest of the live. Haha, sorry, guys. All right. Finger cuts are, especially if you cook, finger cuts are the worst because you constantly get salt in them. That needs a word, right? Or a number. I brought out some labels, so 5 o'clock. That doesn't really match. Oh, this is cool. Maybe this. Just cut it some. Anyway, stays on stamp, works on your nails. If you have some cool stamps. There. Maybe like that. He probably needs something behind him. I had some other lace here somewhere. Here we go. Be back here. Those are not going to cut. Hold on. I really want to know where my mini stapler went. I love that thing. Who took it? Who took it? Ta-da! Pocket. A pocket. We need to make a pocket with you. Actually, he's probably more suited for like a tuck or something. So, more paper. Let me get a journal for reference. Okay, that'll work. Is it just as cool when you turn it over? Where'd it go? Oh, it is. Funky. Funky fresh. Dan the man. I was going to say from Pakistan, but maybe. There we go. Navy, so he gets to go to Navy bases. Ah, nice. There you go, Dan. So that would make a good tuck. I think it just needs something, a label or something. Army bases or ghetto bases? Why? Good to know. I'm going to call him done. Yeah. Okay, so we did that one. We did that one. Where'd the other one go? I already lost one. Hello? Where'd you go? I know I did another one. Where's the deer? Oh, there you are. Okay, we're good. We're okay. Whew. All right, let's do a pocket for real now. That's a good one. A book page pocket, maybe. These are already ready to go. Oh, wow. Really? Interesting. All right, so this is going to go there. Anybody traveling for the holiday? Anybody going anywhere exciting? Anybody dreading getting on a plane? Actually, I'll just put it right up to the top of the pocket like that. This part's hanging over. Me too. Making lasagna. We're doing Italian. With my purpley sparkly nail polish, this is giving me like black and blue vibes. Not liking it. Right, I think I'll wrap this around. I'm a rapper. I said a hip, a hop, a hip, a hip, a do the hip, hip, hobby, don't stop a rockin'. That's my kind of rap. Actually, I have an entire I'm Such a White Girl playlist on Spotify. It's all rap music from like the 90s. All right, and then I have these. I thought one of these would be cool. These are from my black and white words sheets. I think this Pika dates April. And the Air Force got to stay in the hotels. That's not cool. And then the Marines were just sleeping outside on the ground, right? Those Marines are cut different. Actually, if I put a butterfly with color, do I have any? I do. That will be even better. Oop, lost a butterfly. should I make next? Yep, is. Is, Lily. There we go. I could put a label up here. What does this say? Quality number. That would work. I'm going to do that. Nobody else seems to care. All right. And I'm going to use my glue stick because it's thin paper. And a little vintage tape or washi. There we go. Pocket done. I just actually saw some. Are you on Creative Fabrica? Yeah, Canva's good too. Yep. Let me see if I can find it. I favorited it because I was like, oh, this is a cool set of tickets. I think logging into things is like the bane of my existence. Like, oh, wait, what password is that one? Did I log in through Google? Did I use my Facebook login? Like, what is happening? All right, let me see. Favorites. No, not my feed. I want my favorites. There we are. Okay. This probably won't help you if you're not on Creative Fabrica, but it's called Vintage Railway Tickets and Vintage Tickets in 2 sizes. See if I can pull this up. It's gonna let me know. And it's hard to see on my phone, but they're really cool. They're like vintagey tickets. Can you guys see? So, vintage tickets in 2 sizes. Who's the creator? 68X, I think. Oh no, that's how many people. Who's the creator? Anyway, if you're not on there, then it probably doesn't matter to you. And Tracy Fox, Love Junk. Oh, you said that one. Okay. She's got tons of labels and tickets. Oh, that's a good idea, Cindy Jo. Okay, there you go. You should have tickets coming out your desk for days. I almost said something else. All right, so how about an envelope? Envelopes are fun to play with. I'm just going to do an envelope. And then I'm going to go because my dog is pacing now. Sort of. She keeps going to lay down. But then I hear her moving again. We'll see. I don't know if she's just uncomfortable. She's getting old. I started giving her glucosamine and chondroitin for her joints. So I'm hoping that will help her. The vet had her on like a RA, like a, not, I guess it's not RA in dogs, but an arthritis pill, and then she wanted to give her injections, and she's already on Apoquel for her coat. Pipples are notoriously bad coats, skin issues. But so I took her off and put her on the chondroitin. Oh, I'm sorry, Lily. So I'm hoping that helps. She seems to be a little less stiff, and I've been putting the heating pad on her. So, but sometimes she's just uncomfortable. It's neither here nor there. This is a cool one. We'll put this on here. Yeah, I give her turmeric and ginger with a little black pepper in some cottage cheese. So she gets the protein, and then she gets the anti-inflammatory properties of the turmeric and the ginger. There's a really great vet who's not a vet anymore. They give him a lot of crap because he's not a vet anymore. I don't know if he lost his license, just never renewed his license. I can't think of his name, but he's like a blonde guy, and he's always talking about all these natural remedies for your dog's ailments, and he's wonderful, and he's the one that suggested it, and I've been giving her that. What does the honey do, Lily? Dogs can have honey? I didn't know that. I know babies can't have honey. I don't know why I just assumed dogs can't have whatever babies can have. Because she's my baby, that's why. All right, I got this number 6. I'm putting this on here. And I am going to put more of this under it. Yeah. That's not a race, right? We're all just doing our thing. We're all just here for the conversation, really. See what everybody else is doing. I wish it was like a Zoom call, and then we could see each other's projects. And then there's other people that are like, I am so glad this is not a Zoom call. I do not want you to see my projects. But that would be fun. I would really like to do that this year. Crafting Zooms. So tell me about the honey, Lily. I know you're off to work. I think you said you had to work early. Before you go, don't leave me hanging, girl. Where do I want it? These with the numbers on them, they fit in just about every journal. Anti-inflammatory too? Okay. Good, okay. She just eats it. She loves it. And I figured the extra protein, because as she's getting older, she's losing muscle mass. And we don't get out that much. We both need to. So, ooh, I got this. I wonder if this would look good. It's just sitting on my desk. Fragments of yesterday. I'm going to put that down. Okay, good to know. Thank you. Every year I make honey with cut up onions and garlic in it, and I let it steep because it's got to sit and kind of marinate. And then when you get sick, maybe I want it up here. You let it sit. That's kind of cool. I like this. And when you get sick, you just take like a tiny bit of it, and it helps clear you up, there's so many like really healing items in there to kind of clear the phlegm and the mucus in your system, and anti-inflammatory, antibacterial. It's really good. No Zoom in my bedroom. Thank you. Yeah. But yeah, you can turn your cameras off. Okay, so I think we're done for today. I hope you guys got some really fun ideas. And you can make so many things with these. Winnie gave us a great idea. And Cindy Joe taking pictures of scraps. It's a great idea. That would actually make a really cool printable. Like if you just put a bunch of scraps on your desk and took a picture and then printed that picture out, that could be a background for so many things. You guys are so smart. All right. Saturday, 11 a.m. And it'll be a public live, so it's not a members live, so it should be a little more lively because it's a Saturday, but we'll see. We'll see. People are shopping. It's a busy time of year. No, it doesn't. No, it actually doesn't taste too bad. You just can't fill the container because once it marinates, like it releases some water from the onions and a little bit from the garlic, and you got to stir it up, but it's really good. It'll kick butt. If you have something starting, take that and eat a bunch of clementines to get the vitamin C and just run it through your system, and it works every time. Every time. All right, everyone, enjoy the rest of your week. I will see you on Saturday, maybe, but if not, I'll see you tomorrow in the weekly video for the craft along if you want to catch that. And yeah, have a great day, have a great week, and enjoy the rest of your holiday season. If I don't see you back here, I'll talk to you all soon. Bye. Thanks for hanging out, guys. I appreciate it.